It was a rare opportunity and I appreciate. It has gone a long way to help me in my relationship with people and in the way I converse with people. Most times if I talk to people, it's different from the way they talk because of what I have gained from this. I always stand to defend Islamic religion because of what I have heard. Because most times if people talk against Islam, I say Islam this, Islam that, I will tell them it is not true. I said just as in Christianity, we have people who go to church on Sundays but they don't even know the teachings of the Bible. You ask a Christian to open any book in the Bible, the person doesn't know, but he claims to be a Christian and wants to do things contrary to the religion and tradition of the Christian. So the same thing we have in Islam. So that if they see people behaving like that, it's not as if that is what the religion is teaching, but that is what the person's ideology. And I want to also thank God because after the second module, my community peace project, I have learned a lot, in as much as my community is a very difficult one. And coming back for this third module, I've been challenged hearing the intervention that Pastor James and Imam Ashafat went to the Irigwe land, the intervention they did for the Irigwe people. I'm tempted to invite Pastor James and Imam to my community. I want to make a step inviting them to see if we can start something. Even if it is not successful, we will try our best to see if we can, so that even if one or two persons get converted and embrace peace, because it is ethno-religious crisis, and they live together as siblings but yet they still fight each other. I want to see how we can intervene. And I want to continue to encourage the Hilton Foundation to sponsor sisters, because this already is the work we do in our apostolate, in our community, we do this peace work for families and to teach them how to live peacefully. So the Hilton Foundation should continue to sponsor sisters so that they will be able to. We come in contact with a lot of people who are broken, even if their marriages are broken, and so with the skills that we get from this foundation, we'll be able to intervene. We are learning how to make use of the social media and the leadership skills, a lot of things. We are leaders, and some of us treat people like bosses, and we are very authoritative. So when we come for this program, we learn the ideal, so that we treat people as humans, and it will go a long way to show the difference between religious leaders and other political leaders or the leaders in our community who are behaving, and then they'll be able to learn from us. The Canonicals Foundation program is very enriching, and recently in my little community peace program, I want to say that it has gone a long way to help the people, the 30 people who came for the program. It was supposed to be for 20, but on the day of the project, more than 20 persons came, about 28. Then before I came, I had a secondary school graduate who was in search of money for JAM, and the other person said she needs money to plant. So all I just gave them, let them just go and do whatever they'll be able to do. And it has gone a long way. Because of this project, one of my participants who received 10,000 naira was able to be united to her husband, because at first the husband felt she was useless because she was idle. So when she came for the project, I gave her 10,000. She started selling yam and akara in the front of her parents' house. When she started the work, after 2-3 days, the husband came and saw her. He removed her from the street and took her back to his house because he felt she was responsible. Helping other persons and making them to be responsible, it will remove a lot of women from the street, and instead of indulging themselves in petty talks, it will empower them and remove them from the street, and then it will even help their children, instead of going out to do a lot of things, to also come back to the house and help their parents. And I pray that we enjoy peace within ourselves and in our community.